So, hello, once again I'm back on my old trustworthy Dell Alienware M17 R5 AMD edition. Once again I'm recording locally and streaming today on the Twitch service. Before we continue, let us see if the stream is working properly or not. So here we are, Vivaldi browser, Twitch, and I guess the website needs a poke. Let's poke it. Yeah, it works. Of course it works. Nice. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm back on my old trustworthy system, and let me show you the system configuration using the GUI by going in System Settings, About this system, and here we are, CachyOS Linux, KDE Plasma version 6.6.5. The system has 32 GB of RAM and 2 TB of SD storage space. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 9 6900HX, and the GPU is also an AMD Radeon RX 6800M. Did I mention that the system has 2 TB storage? I think I did, yes. But I forgot to mention that it's on Wayland and Linux kernel 7 something. But no problem, because we will go in terminal as well. So let's go in the terminal, zoom in a bit. I think this is fine, more than fine. Remember, at any time you can pause the stream or later on my YouTube channel the video and take a good look at your own pace. Just please pay attention. Today, as always, I'm running the system at full 4K, 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. But today, it's using a scale of 150% or 1.5 if you prefer. And I'm recording and streaming at the downscale resolution of Full HD and 30 FPS. So yeah, there is that. And let me show you the OBS settings. Here we are. Video, full 4K, downscale at Full HD, 30 FPS. And the output for the streaming and the recording is using video encoder X264, audio encoder basically the same, AAC. The bitrate today is 16,000, I'm trying this one, but still we are using software stuff. Anyway, and MKV for the file, for the recording. So yeah, we'll see how this will go today. I'm back on the main screen. In order to check out what is CachyOS, what is KDE Plasma, by reading first and foremost the official websites. Let's go in CachyOS. Performance first, Linux, build on Arch. CachyOS ships every package optimized for your CPU, compiled with x86, 64, v3, v4 and Zen 4 instructions, LTO and PGO on top of a custom kernel with a tuned EEVDF scheduler. The result, a noticeably faster Arch Linux experience with the same rolling release flexibility you expect. And then this is the official, KDE Plasma website. Plasma by KDE, simple by default, powerful when needed. And it has plenty of good information, just like the CachyOS website. And now let's go on the Wikipedia websites. Here, by searching English language of CachyOS, you will land here. Basically, it's Arch Linux Wikipedia webpage, where it says derivatives and other products. And the very last one here is the CachyOS. So basically, as it says, CachyOS is a Linux distribution based on Arch Linux with many changes and optimizations intended to improve performance on newer hardware developed for gaming on Linux, among other things. As of March 2026, CachyOS is the most popular desktop distro on ProtonDB, overtaking Arch Linux. And then on the KDE Plasma, KDE Plasma is a graphical shell developed by the KDE community for Unix-like operating systems. It serves as the interface layer between the user and the operating system, providing a graphical user interface (GUI) and workspace environment for launching applications, managing windows, and interacting with files and system settings. Plasma is designed to be modular and adaptable with different variants tailored for specific device types, such as Plasma Desktop for personal computers and Plasma Mobile for smartphones. Anyway, so yeah, after I have installed yesterday the system, I tried to customize it as I see fit. Of course, using KDE Plasma does not mean, or if you prefer, does not equal the same accomplishment as I did with Arch Linux or other versions before this CachyOS with Nubara, for example. I need more time with it. I don't know why. Maybe some customizations that I have made. I'm not sure about it. But as I said yesterday, in general, it had some good first impressions, like they were using the free shell, fast fetch, and no problems with installation and all that. But yeah, regarding my customization, my theming or writing, however you want to call it, still have plenty of ways to go. But here is it so far. This is the daytime calendar as I prefer it to be. This is the weather and the forecast about it. Good stuff, yeah. And these are the various notifications, let's just call it notification tools, utilities, etc. And even more in here. But yeah, this is the application launcher. If you can call it, if you want, application finder or just start menu if you're coming from Windows. And this is my dock. So more or less, I'm always aiming for the thing for any Linux distribution to be able to use my sweet dark V40 theme, my beauty line icons, this red glass cursor, and so on. And of course other little details, or depending on if you're like me, great powers installed in this system already. For example, I'll go in system settings again, window management. These KWin scripts for me are a must. Mouse styler and remember Windows positions, must. And then as you can see, I have borders around my windows. Can't live without them. So let me open up a few more windows and I will explain. So yeah, as you can notice, the focused window has this bright purple color around it. And the ones that are not in focus, they are using this blue-like border line. Anyway, and when I move my windows around, I get this tiling solution. I prefer it a lot. I love it even. So as soon as I move any window, I can decide where I will leave it, where I will drop it, and it will adjust on that specific tile. Boom. And then I can select another window, but I will not do it now. I'll bring one more here, and now I will try it again. For example, I will move this one here, and then I can click on the calculator, for example, to set it on the tile here like that. Or I can go back where it was here, and I'm done, because this is how I prefer them to be. So yeah, as you can see, things are going nice, but prepare for some white color now. Some white bright colors appear on the screen. For example, my GIMP situation, is not fine as is at the moment. So here we are. As you can see, still bright, but at least it uses the rest of the stuff, like the border, like the icons on the title bar color, and so on. But Kdenlive appears to be working much closer to the end result, what I have in mind. But yeah, still plenty of work to be done on the system. Eventually I will get there. Let me show you a few more applications like volume control, like I don't know, system monitor. Yeah, as you can see, most of the apps are good citizens so far, nothing crazy. Let's just try LibreOffice Write, for example, and see how that will react. I haven't tried it at all. Yeah, sorry for the flashbang. Sorry. Let's go for the dark. Let's see what will happen. Restart now. Yeah, this one will take some adjusting. Yeah. Okay, I will see how to go about them. As I said, much work left to be done. Anyway, one other app. How about I don't know, Inkscape? Let's see, Inkscape. Yeah. Wish me luck for the next few hours, day. Hopefully on the next stream/video it will be ready. But yeah, I don't know why that is. Certainly, I'm thinking the way the system works in the background, that's the culprit. I don't think I had this trouble with Arch Linux, which supposedly CachyOS is based on Arch Linux, but yeah, I wouldn't know. Anyway, all in all, some good progress, but still, oh yeah, still have work to do. At least I installed plenty of apps that I needed. For example, I forgot yesterday to install Quantum Engine or PDF Arranger. Those are in order now, PDF Arranger, and then Quantum. Yeah. So yeah, we will see. So far, so good. We will see. We will see. Wish me luck, as I said. And another progress that I had is the terminal. Maybe you have noticed this already. Here it is. It is using my Swedish flag colors like blue, yellow, etc. And of course a little tint of bright purple in the prompt. So all in all, it goes well. And if you remember, I don't need to create my one script to rule them all, so to speak, regarding the updates. The system has its own version, which is basically this one, this Cachy update. You are clicking on it, and then it scouts the system, it scans the system for any updates. I'll just stop it now, and you just update everything, Flatpaks, etc. with this little tool. And then they have also this one, this Sally, and you can do updates and install packages, of course, from our Flatpak and app images. For example, I can go here, I guess, and search for Kdenlive, and then I guess it will or it's only for the installed apps, and I misunderstood this. Okay, let me do it in another way. Let me go here and search like this, Kdenlive. Okay. So yeah, maybe I misunderstood this. I think it should be able to find Kdenlive as an app image, but maybe because I'm running CachyOS, let's try another one. I don't know which one, maybe OBS. Yeah, I thought this is how it was working. Maybe I need to do something about it. Not so sure really. But anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what is going on. Install. Yeah, maybe this one needs a poking or something. Enable app image. It is enabled. Yeah. Not sure at all what is happening here. But Flatpaks, let's just say, for example, I don't know, GNOME Twix, GNOME something. Any GNOME app will do really, like Gapless for example. Yeah, I can install it just fine. It searches and I can install it. Or, like, I don't know, NordVPN. Yeah, for some reason app image it doesn't work, or do I need to do first sync all? Yeah, I'm not sure how it works for app images. Strange. One last try. Let's just search for Krita for example. No. Anyway, maybe I'm misunderstanding this situation. But yeah, these are new tools for me. I haven't used them before, so maybe you have better luck with them. Yeah, I don't want to drag this any longer. I think all things considered, it goes well. I can't be excited since I'm not a gamer. Supposedly this system is mostly for people who are into gaming, I guess. And since I'm not a gamer, all I can say is my experiences compared to my past Linux distributions. But yeah, we'll see. I'm not hyped just yet. Yes, it goes well. Yes, it had some very good first impressions, but after all said and done, then I will know if it's my kind of thing or not. We'll see. Anyway, as always, thank you for everything and see you on the next one. Bye!